So this is our science fiction fantasy room. Huge room. We saw a lot out of it. We've got a great sci-fi fantasy series, probably one of the best in downstate. A few of our authors. We've got Piers Anthony, kind of a staple of fantasy that most fantasy readers have read at one time or the other. He's very punny. He doesn't. You can read him for so long, and then you just get tired of the puns. My favorite fantasy series, the Harry Dresden series by Jim Butcher. Harry is a wizard who lives in Chicago, and it is a long running series, probably 23, 24 books by now. And like I say, it's my favorite urban fantasy series of all time. The only series it compares to it is The Iron Druid by Kevin Hearn, kind of the same type thing, a druid who lives in the Southwest somewhere, but Harry's probably my favorite. Um, we've got David Drake, who did, I believe, Hammer Slammers, which is probably the best military science fiction. You can tell the guy was in the military. He just everything he writes rings very true. It's a good author. We've got Charlene. We've got not only science fiction, we've got dark fantasy in here. We've got traditional fantasy. Of course, Tolkien. We've got The Lord of the Rings. We've got Marion Zimmer Bradley. We've got military sci-fi like David Weber and John Ringo, who are both very good. The Wicked series by Gregory Maguire, so the newer fantasy like that. Doc Savage, yep, the Tolkien, which is right behind you, which we actually also have to keep new because even though it's been around for so long, Tolkien's hard to keep on the shelf. Tolkien sells out right away. Same with Philip K. Dick, the Doctor Who. Um, oh gosh, Star Wars sells very, very well for us. Star Trek a little bit, not so much, but oh, let's see who else over here. Oh, Larry Niven still sells well. Uh, Robin McKinley, and actually also Patricia McKillop, who's not as well known, but she has a nice way of writing. She just has a nice way of putting words together, so she's very good. Over here we've got Isaac Asimov, who people still read religiously. Uh, we've got Cage Baker, who has a good series going. We've got Catherine Azero, who almost seems too smart sometimes. Sometimes I really don't. I really feel like I don't understand everything she's going with, but I love her. Um, Jasper Ford, who does a lot of literary allusions with his Thursday Next series. We've also got the Dune series, which is huge right now. Not only the Frank Herbert, but the Brian Herbert. Mercedes Lackey, who is pretty traditional fantasy, and she also has a long running series going on.